Continuing on with the first turn of the last Stronghold. Decrease timer tokens in play. There are no timer tokens. Repeat until victory conditions trigger. They didn't trigger. Catapult in play at the fire token to Lux. There is no fire token. Draw an enemy card and place it on the location whose letter matches. C. C is getting crowded. C says, draw another enemy. If it is a horde or chieftain, place it next to this card. It's a chieftain. But you cannot place it on the card because the location is full. So what are we going to do now? Hero cards, locations, placing enemy cards. Normally you'll place an enemy on the location card matching the same letter that is on the card. Anytime you would normally add an enemy card to a destroyed location, they are not destroyed, not yet. Add a corruption, whenever this results in more corruption, if all locations are full, no. Oh, put it behind this card, but with its icons visible. So it is on the same location. We don't need to relocate the chieftain. Place it next to this card, but it's like so. But normally there is no place. But the chieftain is part of the horde, I think. Enemy abilities. Yeah, that was an enemy ability. Combat. Reroll tokens. Okay, now going back to the loop. Corruption. Where was it? Turn overview. Okay, per catapult, no catapults, per draw an enemy cards. No, but I can move. I just placed an enemy. Resolve the enemy's ability, yes. You may now move your pawn. Okay, well, I'm moving my pawn here. And oh, wait. Yeah, the chieftain would go to B. But this text overruled it, so that's why the chieftain is on C. Okay, attack. Attack enemy. How do we attack? Attack. Abilities. Combat. Okay. You may target any enemy that is at the location your party currently occupies. Okay. Then you roll the dice. So it's 5 dice. Okay, what happens here? You may roll up to the 2 dice again. So this will match. I want to reroll this one, of course. And the shield will match. The star matches everything. So I'm going to reroll these 2. 2 eyes. Okay, that's almost good enough. May roll up to 2 dice again. Yeah. You may also spend reroll tokens. No. The enemy cards top left show what icons you need to match. You can defeat an enemy card if you have all the die outcomes matching its symbols. And if it has a gold, you take the gold. Yeah, so we have this, and an NDI. So I'm going to remove these. This adds a treasure chest. This goes to the discard pile. And we're going to ignore the basilisk, but we're going to look into a treasure. Looking into a treasure is taking the treasure. Real tokens. Die faces. Artifact and chest. And draw an artifact card. Okay, so that's why I draw an artifact card. It's a scroll of teleportation, which is awesome. And we discard the treasure chest. Then we go back to checking for misery. Draw a new card. It's a C. Horde. I kid you not. Okay, next. Draw another enemy. If it's a horde or chieftain, place it next to this card. It's a horde. And this one says draw a new enemy. And that's a dragon. Okay, I'm not going to use a Scroll of Teleportation. Let's see. Restore 1 to 2 exhausted heroes. Plus 5 gold. Move up to 3 locations to different enemies to different locations. No. Double a die. Okay. I think I'm going to double a die. I'm going to attack. So roll 5 tokens. 5 dice. Let's see. This is anything. This is 2 eyes. I don't need eyes. I'm going to reroll the eyes. Let's see. Have to do dice. Okay, 2 feet. Awesome. So this kills off the basilisk, and I get a gold. So 1 gold. And so these are used. And these 3 kill off these 3 guys. Oh, this had an effect. I have to place 2 corruption. 3, 4, 1, 2. I'm going to place it here. Every location can sustain or tolerate 4 corruption, but not 5. Okay, draw for miserable stuff. Nothing happens. Draw a new card. B. Hydra. And Hydra is removed from a location, places in the middle of the enemy deck instead of the discard pile. So I'm not really sure what that means. That means that if I remove it from a location, well, so there are now several choices. I could roll for treasure. I could go to E. I think I'm going here. This is the most efficient, I think. So I'm going here and attack the Hydra. I need a sword and a foot. I defeat the Hydra. And I don't think that means remove from a location. It means normally destroy. And what did I use? I used these two. Oh, I could reroll these for an eye. Oh, that's crap. Now I have a corruption. I shouldn't have done that. And nothing happens. New turn. Chieftain on E. Okay, E is getting crowded. Need to do something. The chieftain has a treasure. We have here now a problem. So we're going here. Try to defeat the scout, which is this. And I also want an eye. How's the reroll exactly? Yeah, I think I can reroll two icons twice. Oh, crap. And I have an eye, so I also take this treasure. And the treasure is an artifact, a ring of good fortune. Change a die to a star. Okay, we have now two items, a skull of teleportation and a ring of good fortune, and several corruptions. We defeat the scout, and nothing happens. We draw a lash on B, and B has us draw a lash card. A lash card is one of the special decks, and it goes to C with a timer. Timers are scary because it will destroy the location. The Minotaur will destroy the location, so I'm going to use